Good morning, boys and girls, children of all ages. It is now 10:24. That means my usual time to do Leetcode is beginning now. Let's get started. I'm gonna open up not ChatGPT, but instead we're gonna open up Leetcode, and let's grind another Leetcode problem. It's gonna be an easy problem. Gonna collect my daily check-in for the day. Unfortunately, this Friday, I do have an exam coming up, which means I won't be able to complete a Leetcode that day, but I'll make it up the next day or somehow. Give me an easy problem, Leetcode, not a hard problem or a medium problem, even though I probably solved some of these already. I just want a quick, easy problem so I can get through this. And my microphone on. Yep, my microphone is on. In an alien language, surprisingly, they also use English lower okay, but possibly in different order. The order of the alphabet is some permutation of the lowercase letter. Given a sequence of words written in an alien language and the order of the alphabet, return true if and only if the given word are sorted lexicologically in this alien language. Word, hello, Leetcode, order, blah 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 blah. True. As H come before L in this language, then the sequence is in order, in sorted order. What the hell? Word. Hello, word, world, road, order, world. Oh my god. How am I going to solve this? Return false, as D come after L in this language. Then the word 0 to word 1. Here the sequence is unsorted because word 0 is more than word 1. Okay, so I'm probably going to need a hash map that contain all of the English alphabet in alphabetical order. Like if it's A, then it's going to map to 1. If B, then it's going to map to 2. Actually, you know what? I can use the ordinal value of that of the word. Now that I think about it, the ordinal value. Something like that. So apple top. Excuse me. Word, apple, app. Order, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. The first three character app matches, and the second string is shorter in size. C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. I don't understand this. So this return false because the word D come after the word L in this language. D come after L. World. Wait a minute. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. Why is there worlds in here? Because word at 0 is more than word at 1. I don't understand this. H come before L in this language then the sequence as H come before L in this language, then the sequence is sorted. H come before L in this, then the sequence is sorted. Alright, I'm gonna have 15 minutes to solve this, so I'm gonna give myself 2 more minutes to read this, and then I'm gonna try to solve it within 15 minutes. If not, then I'm just gonna see the solution here. The first three character app matches, and the second string is sorted in size. The second string is sorted in size. According to, given a sequence of words written in an alien language and the order of the alphabet, return true if and only if the given words are sorted lexicological in this alien language. So true if the given word, okay, so if these are mapped to these, so H, if this word is sorted according to this, then it's true. So H-E-L-L, because this word right here, right? W-O-R-D. In this order, W-O-R-D. That is not going to work because D is before L. Yeah, D come after L, so it's not sorted in using according to that. Man, there's got to be a Python function that does this super quick, but I'm gonna try to do this using what I know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to map through every single one of this string and put it in a hash map, right? And then I'm going to loop through every single one of these word in this array. I'm going to take every single word and then I'm going to compare it to the next word. I'm going to compare it to the next word, and if the word before that, if this, yeah, so this alphabet does not contain the W twice. So I'm going to take this this alphabet and I'm going to put it in the hash map, and the hash map is going to be a key value pair. Hash map. So if it's A, then it's going to map to 1. Well, in this case, W is going to map to 1. W is going to map to 1. O is going to map to 2, and so on and so on. So then afterward, I'm going to iterate through every single word in this array, and I'm going to look at every single word. So every single word and every single character. So I'm going to take the first character, I'm going to take the second character, compare it to the first character, and I'm going to use that hash map to look up the value. So like for example, WORLD. So D is going to be 5, L is going to be 4. Is D come before L? Because D come after L in this language. Is this word sorted? Then yes. Okay, wait, what? Then word 0 is more here, the sequence unsorted. Sequence unsorted. Oh, we have to sort the sequence. Okay. Word is not sorted. WORD, world. Then word 0. As D come after L in this language, then word at 0 is more than word at 1. Oh, okay. So you know what? I'm going to compare all of the word, all of the character in this thing here. So WORL, world, right? And this is word, world. So that should have come before word, because D have a higher value than world. So let's say I assign W is 1, O is R, O is 2, R is 3, L is 4. So W 1, 2, okay, so that's 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. That's going to be equal to 3, 3, 6, that's 10, right? And that's going to be world. That the value of that is going to be world. Wall, and the value of word is going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 5, which is 11. That's world. So the value of that right now is not sorted, which is word, which is, so this value wall should have come before word. That means it's not sorted. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna put all this inside of a hash map, and then I'm going to compare the first character. Is H more than L? Is H more than L? Yeah, every single character in every single string. So just for example, okay, right? Is H more than L? Is H less than L? Is E less than or equal to E? Is L less than E? Is L less than E? Is L less than T? Is O less than C? And then so on and so on until we get to the very end. And then we can, if we get to the very end without without entering the if else condition, then we're going to return true. If we enter the if else condition, if the word at one of these characters is more than the previous word, then we know that is incorrect. Then in that case, we're going to return false. So that's what we'll do. I'm going to first convert, put map to the string. So that's for each for char in orders, order hash map is equal to an empty hash map. and we're going to have a variable counter. Oh, shoot. Counter equal to 0, right? So we're going to do char, let's counter start with 1. So for char in order, hash map at char is equal to counter and counter plus equal to 1. And now we reprint out the hash map. We should get H1, L2, A3, and so on and so on. So now we're going to iterate. We're going to iterate through every single string inside of the array and compare the index. If there might be an edge case, so let's say we reach hello before Leetcode. Let's say hello end at the character 5 and code is still have some character left. If that's the case, then we're just gonna return break out of it, basically. So we're gonna get the smallest sum. We're gonna get the how would I do this? Let's do a while loop. While true. While true. No, while loop may while true. We might wanna have a variable called is sorted equal to true. Now if we are messing something up in the while loop, then we're gonna break out of it and return false. Otherwise we're gonna return true. Return is sorted. Right, so if something happened in this while loop, then we're going to update is sorted to false, and then when we break out the while loop, we're going to return is sorted equal to false. But if is sorted is still true, then we're going to return true when we break out of the loop. So that's what I'm going to do. So while true, we're going to increment through every single one of those characters. So let's say index equal to 0 initially. Excuse me. So while true, for each in for C in char. For word in words, so that we are having the word in words. If word at 0, if word at index, for word in word, if word at index, for word in word, if word at index, I want to map to the string. What do we use to for loop? And a while true. For word in words. Now we're mapping through every single word. We're checking to see the character matches. So H match with L. If H is less than L, right? Okay, I don't have much time left. If H is less than L, then continue. If H is more than L, continue. Word at index. So for word in words, we're mapping through every single word. While true. Previous equal to the value of 0. Because we want to start up with 0 is the smallest number. So if word, we're going to map through a word, right? The condition is if the previous word, if word at index is less than a word, no. If hash map, let's say cur equal to word, is equal to hash map at word of word at index. So that's going to give me the number associated with that character. So char is equal to, for word and words, char at hash map at word. It's going to give me the char char is going to be word at index. Value is going to be hash map at char. That's more readable, right? Now, if value is less than previous, is sorted equal to false, and we're going to break out of it. If value is less than previous, else we're going to increment the index. Well, no, else we're going to do previous plus equal to, previous is equal to value. How about that? So previous is going to be equal to value, and then in the end, we're going to increment the index plus equal to 1. So we're going to iterate through the loop, right? Let's copy this again to show me what I'm talking about here. We're going to go iterate through the loop. H, L, H, L. If H is less than L, then if that's true, previous, if value is less than previous, that's true, continue. If not, we're going to break, and we're going to update it to false, and then we're going to return false. But if it's true, continue with the previous equal to value, and then index, increment the index. We need to check to see if the if word at index does not equal to for word in words, we need to check to see if it's out of bound. So to check to see if it's out of bound, we can do if index is more than length of word, then break. Else continue with all of this. That sounds like a good logical explanation. It's probably a much easier way of doing this. I'm just brute forcing it at the moment. Let's see how this goes. Yep, we got a index out of bound error. So okay, what is going on? I'm gonna print out word to see where I'm at here. Hello Leetcode. Hello Leetcode. Okay, that doesn't really help us much. So we're gonna print out index, and we're gonna print out char, and we're gonna print out previous. Index out of range. Why is it not getting to this? Okay, -1. How about that? Okay. Speeding up. Okay, I think I just enter like an infinite loop, something. Time limit exceeded. What did I do? If index is more than word, -1. If index is more than or equal to length of word, right? -1, run. Oh, this condition is okay. Think about this. Length of the word hello is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, right? So index at the character 5. Let's go back to what I had working before, so I can diagnose this better. Run it. Yeah. So we get the index out of range here. Char at index, because it's not getting into this one. If we do +1 here, then that means index can go above word. If we do index -1, index -1, so index at level 5 is if index is more than index +1, right? So that will stop one word less than it's stopping at. I hate these up by 1 bugs. I can never decode it. And we are very approaching close to it. Time limit exceed. Yeah, it's gonna be, it never get to this point right here. That's why it's breaking. I don't know why it's not getting into this condition. Care at word at index for word in words. While true, if index is more than ooh, previous is good as 0. If index is more than length. And that is my time. Okay, let's look at the solution. Python 3. Oh my lord, that is way too much. Okay. Solution. Python 3, 1 line. How does guy solve it in 1 line? Oh, that is not 1 line. That's not 1 line, my friend. That is a jumble mess, which I have no idea what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna give myself 5 more minutes to solve this. I'm just gonna give myself just in this loop right here that is breaking. I'm just gonna copy this into PyCharm. Leetcode. So I can run it much faster. Now we're going to copy the length of the array, which is gonna be solution. Oh, nope, that is not it. What are the test code? Let's just return false here. Close. Okay, so we can do new solution. Solution equal to solution class, and we can do solution dot is alien sorted, passing in the array. We're gonna print out that. Okay. While true. What is going on? Is sorted. Go true. Index go true. Print index break. Can I even run this? Is sorted equal to false? Is sorted equal to true? What do you mean by this is not equal to false? What? While true, previous, prints here. If index is more than the length of the word, break. And the array is, that means the array is sorted. If care at word at index, list is not defined. Okay. There, no type. How about that? Missing argument order. Okay, we still need the order. So that's gonna be a string. Come on, man. Why do you gotta make my life so much more difficult than it should be? Okay. String. Index out of range. String. Index out of range. If index plus equal to 1. If index is more than the word, if index is equal to the word, the length of the word, minus 1. Print care. Run it. HELLLL. HE. Oh wait, that's Leetcode. Okay. Hello. H E L H compare with L, E compare with E, L compare with L. Low. We're missing O. Why is this telling me the index is out of range? Is sort is equal to false break, else previous value. Maybe it's the way I'm incrementing it. Maybe because I break out of it before I got to the next one. If index, what did we got? We never got to here, right? Here, we got to here, and then we got an error called index out of range. Return false, break. Return false. Front false, okay. Is that it? What the hell? Value is sort of equal to false. Why don't we return false? Submit. No. Where did I return false? Return true. If index, we need to return true if this is true. Okay, forward, return true. Is sorted is equal to false. Return false. Now that I think about it, do we even need this? I put it false, suspect true. Yeah, why did it return false? Return true. Yeah, that returned true. Okay, is sorted is equal to false. If value is less than previous, if value is less than previous, then return false. Why are we here? Okay, what is previous? Print previous and print value. I want to know why. Previous is 5. Previous is 5. Hang on a minute. What if previous is 15? What is 15? Print hash map. $15 is O, so we're at O. Previous is 15, and the current is 5, which is C. Code. Oh, wait a minute. So the reason why we're returning false is because, oh my god. How does this sorting algorithm even work? The reason why we return false because this string continues on while this string continue on. This string stop or this string continues on. But why is word and world not sorted? Hello world, as H come before L, this language is then H become before L. As D comes before L in this language, then the word at 0 and the words at 1 is more than the word at 1. WORD, that is 16. WORLD, that is not 16. Sequence, how many thumbs up does this get? Yeah, this is not a Man, all right. 30 minute. Gonna keep myself another 30 minute. As D come before L in this language, then the word at 0. Hence, this sequence is unsorted. Word apple, app. Return false. The first three character app match with the second string, and the match in the second string is shorter in size. According to Leetcode rule, apple is more than app because L is more than 0, where 0 is undefined as a blank character, which is less than any. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Return false because this string is. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, I hate this so much. So I guess we're just gonna sum up the word, but that doesn't make sense because WORLD, W is 1, 2, 3, and then 5, which is 11. W, hello. H, E, L, L, O. O is way over here. C is up here. As H come before L in this language, then the sequence is sorted. As H come before L in this language, then the sequence is sorted. As H come before L in this language, the sequence is sorted. As H come before L in this language, the sequence is sorted. I don't know how to solve this one actually. Hint: check next character only if the current character is equal. They should have mentioned that. I'm not sure how it is obvious. Yeah, this is the same reason why I'm gonna. Yeah, show 5 replies. So how this example can be explained why the comparing D and L. Input word WORLD, order, output false, explanation at D is negative sequence. Oh my god. The fourth index position char O come after the fourth index position C. How is this sure that should have returned false? Okay. A simple way to understand this is to picture a string of lexical logical value as a float, where the first character is the integer part of the rest is the fractional part. So hello is 0.61114. Leetcode is 1.66194. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's what I did. Hello is 0.061114. 0.614. Let's imagine that the float is base 24, so that's like one decimal places. Let's go back some places. It's immediately clear that 1.61 is. Please don't get confused. Base 26. So H come before L, then ignore the other letter. Oh, okay. So that is so dumb. H come before L, so the first one have more weight than all of these other one. But if the word is less than, if this word is less than this word, because this word have more value, then it's gonna be more. That is so dumb. That is just so dumb. Okay. So 0.61114. 0.61114. 1.66194. Okay. If that is the case, then I think I know what I'm doing. That is so dumb. That is so dumb. So I'm gonna convert this to a counter, and then I'm gonna delete all this crap because the way they explain this is just so dumb. So counter, that's gonna give me the hash map still, but this time it's in a string. So we're going to do some string concatenation here. So res is equal to an empty array. I'm gonna iterate through every single word, and then I'm going to convert. I'm going to append, find the decimal value of that, and then append that to a string, and then just convert that to a 1.6 or whatever. So for word in words, right? For char in word, res char is equal to an empty string. So char plus equal to char hash map at char, and then we're gonna do char plus equal to hash map at char, and then we're gonna append char res dot append, and then we're gonna print out res to see what's going on. That's so dumb. Okay, so this one 1722 1722. So let's just start with 0 here, and then we can get the same result as him for hello world. 06. Okay, so now we're going to add a decimal places between the first add decimal places between this number and the second number. So because the first number have more weight and the other one doesn't have enough weight. That's genius. For char in word, how do I do that? If I do another splice method, that's gonna be an over operation. That's not gonna be very quick. So I can do for char in, no. Sorry, my brain is having a brain freeze right now. If I take this number and I convert it to an integer, this number will still be bigger than this number. But if I can convert it to a float, then this number will be bigger than this number, and that's true. So, man, that's so dumb. All right, so we're gonna start the second character for I in range of length of word. Let's say, okay, let's do n is equal to length of word. Okay, so for I in range of length, in range of 1 comma length comma n, char is equal to word at I, and we are just gonna skip the first one. The first one is going to be char is gonna be a string plus int char word hash map at char at word at 0 plus a decimal place. So now char will have, let's say it's the first word. Okay, char is going to word at I, char. Okay, I think that should go good. Okay. N is not defined. Did I delete something? N equal to length of word. .66. Okay, so now we can convert it to from a float to a number. So we can do previous is equal to 0 because that's the smallest value for each in res. If the floating value of each is more than previous, then continue. No, if the floating value of previous return false. Else we're going to increment previous. Previous is equal to the floating value of each. And then in turn we're going to return true. Submit. What? Print float of each. It's not been printing anything out. What? For each in res. Oh, I'm not appending res dot append cur. Res dot append cur. Yeah. Okay, so that should work. That is dumb. That is so dumb. Boy. Okay, we got the base case passing. I just wasted an hour on this one. AA is output true, expected false. Why is it okay? A is expected false. A is 1. Oh, that's why. Let's convert it to 1. That way we have more value instead of just like a 0, 0. Yay, there we go. That is just the most dumbest worded question I've ever. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. That only took 30 minutes of me trying to figure out what the bloody question is. That was kind of dumb. But yeah, see you next time.